Wait. Alyssa Thomas in a whole bunch of trouble. But is the WNBA the blame? Should they be the blame of what's going on right now? More after these messages.
The streets talk about making money ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bullies making baby, I'ma always go that route. I done put my work in the streets, shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I'm crushing your crew from Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new. Got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold. Say my name.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Listen, man, I had to make a video for it. I had to make a video about it. The WNBA has gotten to a boiling point with 3 diverse types of societies. What do you mean, bro, Claude? Well, in these 3 undiverse societies is, of course, they always have to mention the LGBTQ community, which has nothing to do with anything. When it comes to playing basketball, they also mention about the pro-black community, which does not have anything to do with it. And yes, the white community pushes the issue of Caitlin Clark being a white heterosexual every single time. Your sexuality don't have anything to do with the 9450. The 9450 is about you getting down. The 9450 is about you putting that ball in the basket, playing good defense, and playing a legitimate game. We all seeing everything that's happening. I did a show this morning, and I talked about how I'm, me personally, not going to accept or tolerate any type of bad behavior. As a fan of this game and a player of this game in my past, I don't want to see no one, absolutely not anyone getting hurt on the basketball court. But Alyssa Thomas has been suspended 1 game. The flagrant foul has been upgraded to a flagrant 2, and also a 1-game suspension. So, what I have to say, and what I will always say, is that you can't have it both ways. And when I say this, I mean it in good spirit. You cannot have it in both ways, because we have seen Caitlin Clark throw flagrant fouls. We have seen Angel Reese get a victim of flagrant fouls, a recent victim of a flagrant foul. We have seen these things, but Alyssa Thomas is the one where they say and make a decision that the buck stops now. Now, in this game that was played, do we expect it to be physical? Yes, it's a contact sport. But do we expect it to be a sport of WWE type of thing? No, we don't. But what I will say, I don't think, me personally, going over and over and over and over again, Alyssa Thomas was just trying to target that girl and was not playing basketball. That was she was going for the ball. Caitlin Clark was there. The contact happened. Could she have been better on how she fell? Could she have been better on the ways that she got up? Yes, she could have been better, and it could have been in a better type of form and format. But it didn't happen and turn out that way. But no, we get things that like Caitlin Clark is a victim of, this certain type of violence. No, I talk about the whole entire WNBA. And then, of course, Angel Reese. Angel Reese was just held in a certain type of format with Izzy Harrison, with the tempo. So, no, I don't think that one should get punished. They all who commits this situation or this type of thing should have consequences and repercussions. Now, it is not a setup play where all of a sudden I'm gonna wait for Caitlin to get the ball and I'm gonna do this to her. I don't think it was premeditated at all. I think that was the in the game type of thing. And I want you to listen to something real quick.
Same page here. So this, we don't like this. This is bad basketball. And we also don't like, okay, wait. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page here. So this, we don't like this. This is bad basketball. This is bad for the sport. It's unsafe. And we also don't like this, right? This is bad basketball. This is bad for the sport. This is unsafe.
So this is when Sophie Cunningham grabbed JC Sheldon after her and Caitlin was getting into it. JC Sheldon as an enforcer that they all praised. They praised, the other side praised. The Indiana Fever fans, the Caitlin Clark fans praised Sophie Cunningham for doing this type of thing.
Right? Wait, no, because I swear when Sophie Cunningham did this, y'all were praising her. You actually made her popular overnight. You discovered ChatGPT AI graphics and you decided she's Spicy Sophie, the enforcer, putting it on everything. You liked that she was fighting. Huh. I mean, I think just the other night too, like Hines Allen was getting in some like little heated tussles and she became popular overnight. You guys made her popular overnight. You liked that she was fighting and protecting Caitlin Clark. So much so that despite her being ass at basketball, she has all-star votes. It just doesn't really make sense. And while we're here on the topic, when AT had her hand on Caitlin Clark's neck and her knee on Caitlin Clark's groin, where were your enforcers tonight? Where was Sophie Cunningham and Hines Allen? They just weren't clocked in. I mean, I get it. Like I want to. AT's too big of a dog. Chihuahuas don't go after pit bulls, but like that's what you pay them for.
I'm just saying. So, this is from a woman who saw it in that format and in that way. And then it just seems like, because I'm an older black man and I understand this country, I understand how this country has moved when it comes to social things with black people. And I'm not making this up. I don't like it when race has to come inside of any type of art. Art is universal. But the white old men, they have to weaponize to get out what they want to say, and they use what they want to say with Caitlin Clark.
Well, if I were Caitlin Clark, I would seriously consider going to play overseas somewhere and get the royal treatment and get real money
From the Saudis?
from somewhere. I mean, there's
She
international.
can't go to the Saudis.
Well, she can't go to the Russians either, as we saw that Brittany Griner got stuck there.
That's a big dog whistle. That's a big dog whistle. A big dog whistle.
She did. Well, yeah, in jail.
Right. So
Can't take that money from Piff.
But a lot of the women actually do play, in European leagues because they supplement their income. But now supposedly their income is going up here, and I know that Caitlin makes a ton of money off the court in terms of endorsements, and rightfully so. But I think that there's a petty jealousy, and she's a straight white basketball player, and she is not being treated with any sort of respect whatsoever.
So
what type of respect you want her to be? I mean, they're playing basketball, so what type of respect do you want? No, what you want, Mr. Guy, what you want is for Caitlin Clark to go freely to the basket. What you want is the privilege in its full-blown capacity exemplified. What you want is an all-out toxic layout for this type of debacle. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think that it should go down that way. I don't think that any of this type of thing should be done on nobody's hand, on no one's physical physical body. I don't think that it should be ever a time that anyone gets hurt from another player. In no means intentional. But I don't think that it was really intentional. I don't think that this is so much blown out of proportion of what they're making it. We all know that Alyssa Thomas is a rough player. Angel Reese, in her rookie year, went straight to the floor from Alyssa Thomas. So it ain't the such thing as she's doing this. Oh, you want respect for Caitlin Clark, but you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about Angel Reese. But the dog whistle is that they're not going to mention it. They're not going to mention the history that Alyssa Thomas actually is a tough player. They're not going to mention that Caitlin Clark has done things that she has not got punished for. Do anybody remember this? Do anybody, you tell me, do anybody remember this? Do anybody remember these plays? Dejanay Carrington at the bottom gets knocked in, and we know what that came out to. Dejanay on her get back was called all different types of names, and you saw the comments. And then up top, a smack in the face by Caitlin Clark Zeladazzini. And no one suspended Caitlin Clark. No one cried out or upgraded this type of thing by Caitlin Clark. And when it comes to Caitlin Clark, they say, that was an accident. You're just bringing up trouble. No, I'm keeping the slate clean and I'm making the slate fair. And you have to be fair across the board. Yes. Was that a fake flagrant foul? Yes. Was it a 2? Yes. Should she be suspended? Yes. But this is what they do. They draw it out to make you look like this. This is the extra stuff, chat. This is the extra things that we see. These are extra things that weaponize racism, that weaponize those men, those white men who always want to put she's a white, straight woman into the hat. And we know that certain things does exist. Some things, jealousy might exist on some hands, but jealousy had nothing to do with this case. AT just not caring had something to do with this case. AT making an aggressive basketball play had something to do with this. I don't think that the situation that they're blowing out of proportion has anything to do with, what they're trying to make it out to. I don't think that this big thing that they're making happen, this big thing that they're saying that Alyssa Thomas was trying to hurt Caitlin Clark, I don't think that was the case. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And I don't think that this should be a situation where all the crowd, the fan base is going at each other, calling each other racial slurs, all of the above. I just think that this is just out of proportion. But like I said, they weaponize these things. These people, these racist guys, this guy that want to take Kirk's place, this guy simply has a motive, simply wants to weaponize how he feel about black people in full throt behind Caitlin Clark in the foul or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't think that it should be weaponized and let these people, and the reason for this video is not to let them get away with it. The reason why I made this video is not to let them get away with it. And you're not going to get away with it because I'm going to call it out each and every time. I'm going to call just like I could call foul ball. I could call foul ball on how you're approaching this situation. And people like this want to be able to use this to push their white agenda. And I'll play it for you just to give you some context.
I know, I'm sure you guys have seen what happened to Caitlin Clark last night. Here it is again.
Hand to the neck and then
the black player, Alyssa Thomas.
You see this? He wants to be the next Charlie Kirk. This guy.
Fist right to the neck. The crazy thing about this whole story is that the WNBA has only issued a 1-game suspension for that player who did that. And we all know since Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, she's been a target by other black players because she's a white.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? This man, white male, just like the other white male, is inciting racial tension.
Period. She's white and she's talented and they can't stand that. So just imagine for a second if the races were reversed and it was a white player doing that to a black player.
Happens all the time. And it's been happening all the time. This has been happening when the first black player played any sport. So you can't reverse the time. See, the young people, you guys don't understand or don't know or don't even care. But this has always been chickens coming home to roost, and you don't like it. You don't like it at all. So I'm going to leave it there. Alyssa Thomas has been suspended. She is, the foul has been upgraded to a flagrant 2. And I think it's rightfully so that consequences and repercussions have to begin, not just with Alyssa Thomas because Caitlin Clark was fouled, but across the whole entire WNBA, Kathy Engelberg. Not because you have those YT fans writing you and telling you and weaponizing and going to their podcasts, and those black podcaster Caitlin Clark worshipers writing you and telling you, no, do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it because this makes the game cleaner. It makes the skill more likable, and want the excitement to be, you know what I mean, and wanted, you know, the game to be watched. The product, when it's clean, everybody can use the product. So turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. My name is the Gingerbread Man, and this is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. And yes, shout out to, to all of you guys that are pushing. Subscribe. We got under 100 to go in subscribers. We got under 100. And yes, for me, like the channel, man. Hit the like button. It's free. And as always, y'all, come on, see me at 10 a.m. in the morning, and you can see me at 10 a.m. at night. Follow the Players Club. I'm just telling y'all, you're going to love the commentary and have fun over there. And as always, I leave as I came with another bang. I appreciate each and every one that tuned in. Please share this video with the ones who have not seen it yet. Yep, we out of here, y'all.